Hey guys, it's Amber J. Lee, and today I was watching some video that came down my TikTok feed, and I was not going to respond to this, but let's watch it.
I don't know if there are any soulmates left. Now, I do believe that soulmates are the people who you meet going out of this life. Or if you met the person and y'all go out of life together, like y'all met when you were really young and y'all spend the rest of your lives together, right? People that were married 30, 40, 50, 60 some years. Clearly they're soulmates. But I believe for the rest of us, there either is not any more soulmates left because of the way. And so instead of people necessarily looking for their soulmates, they're just looking to partner up. I notice is that there are just as many single, lonely men as there are single, lonely women. And although in both those pools, there's probably somebody in the men pool and somebody in the women's pool who matches, like millions of people. But what's unfortunate about that is that love and relationships have become less important to people.
In the video, she says that it is no soulmates left and that it's a lot of lonely older men and women out there. And I agree, it's a lot of lonely older women and men out there. And there's plenty of young, lonely men and women out there. In today's world, people are not looking at genuine connection anymore. I was scrolling something past down my feed today, and this is what I saw.
When you dating somebody and you know life is life, and when is it that a man starts paying for like bills? When is that supposed to kick in?
All right. Are you dating this man or is this man your man? Because there's a major difference.
He was my man. We kind of broke up, but he was my man. He is my man.
I'm gonna ask you again. Is this, are you dating this man? Because all right, I got a wife, right? And if you ask me, is it my wife? I'm not gonna be like, well, she kind of no, she's my wife
Right.
fully. There's no
In
gray area,
between.
right?
Okay, no, that's not my man. We broke up. But I was like his first girlfriend, so he says, and he says,
His
this
first.
is
How old are you, baby?
35.
Go ahead, continue. I'm a listener. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm a
So
listener.
he says that he never did stuff. He never bought a girl stuff. He never really took girls on date or
And
stuff
what
like that.
part?
He was in prison
And,
for a little bit.
and what part of that conversation turned you on?
None of
So
it.
then what the fuck was we doing even entertaining him? You don't take women on dates. You never dated. You're a 40-year-old man talking about this your first girlfriend. Like what part? Like you didn't see the red flag? I'd have been like,
Right?
excuse
No, it wasn't right. So, but I'm asking in general because I don't feel like going through the whole beginning stages with everybody. Like I got 2 kids, I got bills and stuff. When are they supposed to kick in and start paying shit?
They don't live together, but I said a man is supposed to be a
all right.
provider, and you as a woman, you shouldn't have to ask him. He see you a woman, you working, you got 2 kids. You're not supposed to ask him pay for this, pay for that, and do that. He's supposed to automatically do that.
Yes, but he's supposed to automatically do that for his woman.
You're
That's
right.
the whole thing that you got to understand. And
As I kept scrolling, I was in complete shock because all I saw was videos of women dancing with their butts out and being naked and stuff. And it's like people today don't need connection because everybody is just chasing something that's online. That's online. Nothing in this world is perfect. That perfect relationship that you're trying to emulate online does not exist. It exists on your phone. Life, they have flaws, They have things about each other they don't like. They have pet peeves in their relationships, and they argue. And that video shocked me. Like, I used to be like, oh, women don't have unrealistic standards. Women say it all the time. For you to sit up there, and I love my ladies, but for you to sit up there and ask a man that you don't know, that you aren't dating, because one, if you're dating a man, you know you're dating a man. If you have to question if you're dating a man, you're not dating a man. You're single. But you would not want your son to be dating a woman who he has no kids. Look at the girl. The friend know how much money he make and stuff. One, that's a red flag already. Because why do you know how much my son makes my son isn't even dating you? So that right there is a red flag. But anyway, you got 2 kids and you are asking my son, when is he going to start paying bills? Like, I thought that this stuff was probably in relationships, marriage, long-term commitment. Men don't have to do this for women they're just seeing occasionally. And the reason why I know he's seeing her occasionally is because she doesn't even know if they're dating or not. So she's not seeing him consistently enough for her to say that's her boyfriend. She said, get to the part where you start paying bills. Even the men, they don't need a woman. They got unlimited women bent over online. You pay one bill and you got unlimited access to sex, as this woman showed you. Like, and now I see how women are able to be financially abused so easily. Once a man starts paying bills in your house, he thinks he owns that motherfucker. She the type to let a man do anything because he's paying bills at her house. She has no discernment. No, like, it's just people nowadays are not looking for love. It's just a bunch of lustful losers out there. I always tell people being single really is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Being single and being by yourself is not a bad thing. Not having a man is not a bad thing. I don't know how many times I go out and I have to look at myself and be like, why do I attract so many damn married men? Every time I turn around, it's a married man in my face. I went out the night of the Super Bowl. I was in Philly the night of the Super Bowl. And I went to a bar and a man gave me his number. And as I'm typing my number in, it says wifey. So I just give the phone back and I walk off. And so the guy was like, where you going? Where you going? His drunk friend was like, where you going? I'm thinking to myself. And I just turned back and I waved like, goodbye. And he was like, oh, I didn't get a number. You're married, sir. You're married, sir. Nowadays, more married people are in the dating pool more than anything. Everybody is just lusting. Everybody wants money. Nobody is genuine anymore. It's very rare to find a genuine. So most people are like her, looking for somebody to pay a bill, or like that married man, looking for somebody to sleep with for the night. Single people out here winning. You can't convince me otherwise. So yes, there aren't any more soulmates out here.